Barack Obama met Southeast Asian leaders during his final trip to Asia as US President, at a summit where ASEAN leaders have carefully avoided criticizing China on its illegal building activities in the South China Sea.
Our nations reaffirmed our commitment to a regional order where international rules and norms are upheld and where disagreements are resolved peacefully. There was recognition of the importance of the international arbitration ruling in July, which is legal and binding, and which clarified maritime claims by the Philippines and China in the South China Sea. We discussed the importance of claimants adhering to steps to which they've already agreed, including respecting international law, not militarizing disputed areas, and not occupying uninhabited islands, reefs, and shoals.
China responded by saying that the United States has no right to interfere and that all Southeast Asian issues will be solved regionally.
Countries outside the region, they always interfere when we have already strengthened our cooperation and are able to resolve our own problems. They have been interfering over the past few years, but I guess now the ASEAN countries should know that we are better at resolving our own issues through dialogue.
While ASEAN countries have expressed their concerns during the summit over increasing tensions in the South China Sea, the region refrained from mentioning the arbitration ruling in its final statement.
Both China and the United States are among the most important partners of ASEAN. And ASEAN does not want having to choose between those important partners of ASEAN.
As well as the ASEAN Summit, leaders from 18 countries across East Asia held a separate summit. They called on North Korea to uphold international obligations after the latest test firing of mid-range ballistic missiles on Monday, just before the ASEAN meeting in Laos. Now, President Obama has said farewell to Asia on his final trip as President of the United States. He leaves many in the region wondering what will become of his so-called pivot or rebalance to Asia. With Chinese powers increasing, some nations are worried about the threat to stability in this volatile region. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Vientiane.